MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
Left fielder, number 36.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce in foul ground. One out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Scorched to third. Fielded by Beltre. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away. Giancarlo Stanton now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here. In the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit hard toward first. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So striding forward now, Whit Merrifield. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. And he's safe. Here's Melky Cabrera. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Two-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
There's one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Joey Votto. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Joey Votto.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pence has a read on it. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Xander Bogaerts checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Cabrera is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Jay Bruce. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Christian
Now
Vasquez.
at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The pitcher, number
Stepping
22.
in, Rick Porcello. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Salvador Perez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Stanton, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jeff Samardzija.
Jeff Samardzija.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter, the first 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cabrera. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw goes over to third, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. In is Joey Votto now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. From the belt, the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nolan Arenado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he can't run.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 38.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. With Merrifield next to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2 now.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there, 2 gone. Standing in, Rick Porcello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Shea.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Adrian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Adrian Beltre is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Porcello gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nunez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bruce has room in foul territory. Oh, no, he butchered it.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hunter Pence will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. For Perez, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Here's the pitch on 2-2, and that slider's almost in the dirt. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. On to Votto at first. Low throw that time, but he's able to dig it out, and they'll record the out.
The pitcher,
digging in to try it again. Jeff Samardzija. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2, and he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
Fielder, Odubel.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Payoff pitch one more time. That's down low. It's ball four. And they're at the corners now with two away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
First baseman number 21, Joey Votto.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Hence will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Shortstop number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera's there, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here it comes. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Shea Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Pedroia on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready for another chance? Rick Porcello, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Brock Holt will get to call the pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Jason Groom will come out and take the ball here.
Number 46.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
The catcher,
stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hunter Pence is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be charged with trying to get
left fielder Eduardo Nunez.
lifted in the air out to left. Pence has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. On to first, a double play. In now, Jeff Samardzija, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Gregor Blanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on looking for a save.
Now pitching for Boston. Number 38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Whit Merrifield is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Rick Porcello. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Boston Red Sox, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 4 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rick Porcello. His record is now 2-2.